Hey, how's everybody doing today? This fucking fan's louder. Fuck, I hate that fucking thing. I'm just trying to do a little intro and get started on making these videos on my 1940 GMC. This is the 1940 GMC pickup, 3/4 ton, going on an S10 chassis. Pretty complete. Fenders are pretty dinged up. I'm not really planning on doing too much about that. Either of those. Going more or a rat rod project. Got the first day of prep on the S10 chassis for the 1940 project. Getting it cleaned up and stripped down. All the brackets lobbed off. The bed brackets. We'll eventually lob this off. And then we'll also lob the front off somewhere in front of the steering box there. Well, shit, it's been a while since the last video that we posted, but sitting here today working on the grill and topper. And for these 1940s, you can't really find these toppers. And if you do, some old guy has already pretty much balled it up. So it's kind of non-existent, but I decided to make my own. There's the original. It's got the Chevrolet in it, but mine's a GMC anyway, so I don't really care about that. But here's the one I'm gonna make, or I am making. Pretty similar. Should work out. Instead of doing the Chevrolet bead roll, I'm gonna dimple die throughout there. 3 holes probably right there, there, and there. So the actual shell itself is a 40s GMC truck, and the center core is actually a Chevrolet. So it was a little different, and I had to take this 1/4-inch round stock and make the lip on it, because the lip was smooth for whatever reason. Unlike the Chevys, if you look at the Chevy actually has that lip in there. I don't know if you can see it, the light's fucking shining. But mine was smooth, it didn't have that, so. Well, shit, how's it going? Telling you, we got off to work today. Had us a couple cold snacks. And we started working on the topper to the grill. Ordered me a fancy little dimple die kit. And I got some holes dimpled in this puppy. Got the holes dimpled up, and I got her welded up. And it looks good. I like it. So I got her welded up here with the old Eastwood TIG 200 AC/DC. This little unit here is it's a champion. For the money that you spend on it, I mean, I don't think you can get a better TIG welder for the price. Eastwood, pretty good shit. So you guys might be wondering why I'm wearing different fucking clothes and my hair's different lengths in each video. It's because this has taken an awfully long time, and I've got a lot of other projects that's kind of more important than this one right now. We got the S10 chassis in here today. We got the wheels and on. These are 2018 Camaro wheels. I had to run a little bit of a spacer in there, 1.5 inches, or 1.25 inches actually. But they fit. I may have to channel this just a little bit to get the tire clearance I need, as you can tell. But it also is hitting the sway bar. We'll worry about that at a later date though. Okay, so the next step here is I'm gonna brace it up with those braces, and then I'm gonna cut it because this chassis here is 118-inch wheelbase, and I'm looking for 113 inches, so I gotta take that much out. Next, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna weld those two in there, and then I'm gonna slice that right there. Okay, so I just wanted to get this bracing. It's pretty braced up with the trans mount and then this other cross member, but I still wanted to get the tops straight and braced up. But I think it's time. I'm just gonna fucking lob this line off, scoot that back, cut this all out, cut that, scoot it back in, and re-weld it. All right, so I got it braced up. I got supported on jack stands. Next step is I'm gonna lay out on the ground the wheelbase as it is now. And then I'm gonna mark where I want it to be. I'm gonna cut it, and then we're gonna slide them together. And we'll have a 113-inch wheelbase. If you guys are ever trying to do this type of fabrication, one of these lasers are about the handiest thing you can get. So the biggest problem I run into is losing my fucking safety glasses, dude. Okay. My next step is I gotta cut all this old weld out. Cut down. I'm gonna leave this brace because I'm gonna slide right back into that. Got the cab in here. Went to set it down and it hits awfully hard. Right through here. So on this side, just gonna lob it out and put it back in. I'm gonna cut this side out. Well, we got both the plates welded, tacked in. That's how much we had to narrow it, which I'm going to go through here and add that back into there, just like that, just to make that back strong again.